Welcome back, welcome back.
Hey guys, child, that mess was crazy. Now she know better than that.
Hey, I be thinking I can sing low key. Welcome back. But either way, go ahead and click the subscription button and hit the notification bell so you can be right here when I post new things. Okay. So on to this review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6 Episode 17. So you have Teairra in the studio. She's recorded her new EP. Every season is a new EP, I feel. But maybe that's how it works. I listened to some of Teairra's stuff in the past. And when she did that song with what's that little one that looked kind of, he got the eyes and he was with Masika, whoever that is, Hitmaker. I don't remember his name, but I know he's Hitmaker. Him, when she did that song with him or whatever have you, I downloaded that. I still got that on my Apple iTunes. So I do listen to her music a little bit, but it just seems like she's always on the verge of stardom, but not quite. You know, she be on the cliff, you know, hanging almost there, but then she do some stupid stuff and it just, she get arrested or something. It just don't quite get there. I don't know. Maybe it's just not in the cards for LA right now and all over there for music right now. Because I'm trying to think well, no, you got SZA and I don't know. We gonna put that on ice. But anyway, she's in the studio, you know, recording her song. I think it's called Somebody. It sounds, you know, cute and Teairra-esque, you know, a few auto-tune and up in the nasal cavity a little bit. But, you know, Nikki comes to visit her. Paris is there for support with her in the studio. They talk about, you know, Zale Party and all the shenanigans that happened. And they feel like Mr. Ray was in the wrong. And of course, Apple Watts is going to support Mr. Ray because that's her BFF. But, you know, they feel like Mr. Ray was in the wrong. But A1 chose to, you know, be aggressive to him when everybody else has said something about, you know, him, the baby not being his and all that. But he chose because I guess in their eyes and everybody else's eyes that Mr. Ray is the weaker one of the two and that he chose, or of everyone, I guess they have been, all the men that have been talking about Ocean or whatever, and the fact that he may or may not be, you know, A1's child. And my thing goes like this. I mean, of course, Mr. Ray had his little 4, 5, 6, 7 cent to say, and he was like, I considered you a friend and all that. And everybody always saying everybody friend. Y'all ain't each other's friends. Y'all are not each other's friends, okay? Because y'all talk about each other in the drop of a hat. Because let me tell you something. If my friend's business got on the blogs or something happened, you couldn't pay me. Okay, you could not pay me to get on camera. Now, whether or not you said it to somebody else or whatever, if a camera opportunity came, you could not pay me to tell my real friend. We're talking about the real friends now. We ain't talking about the foo-foo friend, because me and Beyonce friends in my head, honey. But soon as something pop and come on, if they want to pay me to talk about Beyonce, I will all day. But you cannot pay me to tell my true friend's business. I don't care what camera is rolling and how many checks are being written. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Unless we discuss it for a check first. You see this good eye? You see this good eye? Unless we talk about it first. My good eye is on them. Because see, this is the thing. A1 and them are upset at the fact that Mr. Ray brought up something that y'all introduced to us in the first place. Because last season, that's all A1 was saying. The baby might not be mine. It was a blood test taken and all this DNA test and all this other stuff. So you said it. But now you mad that somebody else is saying it? What you said? Child, they need counseling. They need a big cup of grow up. And they might need to get off the camera for a few 4, 5. And their relationship might work out. Because then he can cheat in peace. And she can take him back in peace. And there ain't no pressure. And she can cheat in peace. Because she been dipping and dodging and flipping and flogging too. She can cheat in peace. And they can just do it in peace. It ain't no pressure from society. Okay? So that's when the stuff get all mixed up and discombobulated. Is it? Discombobulated. Yeah, when it get messed up and all discombobulated is when you let the folk in your business. That's why you keep your business to yourself. y'all got to be able to better express yourself without putting your hands on somebody or throwing some drinks on somebody or spitting on somebody, which is disgusting. You have to be able to articulate yourself better than that. 17. You got YoYo. She's in the studio and she's doing interviews. The scene kind of switches back and forth from her doing, you know, a radio interview where she's rapping that little snippet of the song. Don't make me pull up on the grass at your mama house. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know, I kind of feeling it a little bit every time I hear it a little bit more. So I might go ahead and add that to my Google playlist. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing that. She's doing a little in-home interview too, and just talking about being a grandmother and, you know, being nervous to reintroduce herself to people who, you know, mainly the millennials who do not know her. She wasn't really sure if people would be excited to hear from her or anything like that, you know, but, you know, she's realizing that people do want to hear from her. And okay, so this is why I wanted to save Brittany B for later, because for this particular episode, there was a lot of focus around Lyrica and Brittany B's beef that they had. So I guess this was going on in the background after filming happened. And because I didn't know of Brittany B prior to this season, I wasn't aware that there was any beef, okay, between Lyrica and someone else. I guess I was just not that much concerned. But so prior to the party, you have Brittany B. She meets up with Blac Chyna, and it's actually at Blac Chyna's new, I guess, apartment. The kitchen looked rather small, so I'm guessing it was like maybe an apartment she has on the side or something like that, because we do know that she has a big, beautiful home, or she had or whatever. But Brittany B meets her there, and, you know, she shares about, you know, meeting up with her mom, and you know, she talks, it's a different tune from last time when, you know, she was talking to Chyna at first, a couple episodes back. And also Chyna looks a little bit more lucid now because she was off on something that last time that they filmed them talking. But anyways, Brittany B shares about how she's really happy that she got to meet up with her mom, and that, you know, she went to church with her and she's feeling really good about it. You know, she's taking baby steps, but they're working towards, you know, having a better relationship, and she's good on that. She's also sharing about how she's super excited to perform at YoYo's event, and how, you know, it's like a dream come true for her, because although she's been behind the scenes as far as, I guess, writing for people or producing for people, you know, it's time that she showcased her actual talents as the actual performer. And while she's speaking of performance, she's like, Chyna, you know, you've been following music for like 2 years. I'm like, make it make sense. Where? Now, maybe Chyna been in the background doing it, you know, because she's been hanging around the industry, so she's been stepping in the booth here and there or whatever have you, but she been in the music industry for 2 years. She been through the music industry for 2 years, but she ain't been in it. Now, I digress. But she says she's really glad to be working with her as she develops her sound and you know, Chyna's like, you know, I feel like I gotta get better at it. And, you know, Brittany was like, okay, you know, it takes time, so just keep pouring into it or whatever. And then what actually didn't quite fuse well together, she was like, I know Lyrica is your friend, but I can't work with her. So it's almost like, I don't know, the conversation just didn't flow. For what they were talking about to just bringing up Lyrica for no reason made really no sense. But a lot of things on this show don't make sense, but we just gonna go with it because my iPad keeps turning off. But anyways, we just gonna go with it. So I feel somewhere in the background, Mona was like, chop, chop. We got this rental house for 5 more minutes. Chop, chop. Come on. Get to the point. So she was like, yeah, you know, I can't work with her. And Chyna was like, well, I feel like you should work with her because, you know, you guys, you know, I just feel like you guys should hash it out. So yeah, I'm gonna put that together. And I'm just like, doesn't it always seem like Chyna be saying something, but she don't really be saying nothing? Is that just me? I know it ain't just me. Now, y'all tell the truth. It's like she be saying something, but she don't really be saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, later on during the episode, you then have the the 30th anniversary party. You know what I'm saying? That we've been kind of building up the momentum for the last couple of weeks. And everybody, the regulars are basically there. Lyrica and A1 are, still on one accord right now. And then you have Brittany B, she's there, and April Watts, and you have Mickey Monday, and I say April Watts, Apple Watts. You got Mickey Monday, and all that, and then they got Trish Ann. Now, before we get into Trish Ann and her no reason to be in the scene, having ham pots, when Brittany B was performing with YoYo, I actually thought it was Lyrica in the background, singing background, because they really don't show Lyrica at first. And I wonder if the producers was trying to make it seem like that. You can't really see who it is singing, or whatever have you at first. But, they actually do a really good job. That Brittany B, that body is something else. She is curvy. I mean, she is curvy, honey. I mean, she is curvy. She put the C-U-R-V in curve. All right. But anyways, she up there performing, but when she get on the part, when she say, I'm gonna sit this thing on him like it's heavy, like a heavy, or whatever have you. Lyrica was like, ugh. Y'all gotta see this, man. This is too good to talk about, baby. I was weak.
You a boy and I got the truth. You too loose, so I'm cutting you loose. It's my grind that's been keeping me lit. It's the sun that's been keeping me kissed. It's the squats that been keeping me thick. And I ain't not doing bitch. Yeah, what the talk about? So let me pull up on the ground at your mama house. While your lazy ass sleeping on your mama couch. Then you popping out, but you copping out. I'm not the type to sit back and be quiet. I'm a riot if you tried it. Either you with me or you can get close. In the drop while I'm coasting. Hey, I'm the type of chick that like them hood rich. He can rock a suit and he can pull up with a full clip. Long as he spend them hundreds, so me spend the bands, don't stress me. I'ma sit this down so them know it's heavy like a whip. I don't know why Barney B is on stage.
Okay, so clearly they still, beefing. Apparently they got into it back and forth on social media war that you see later, earlier in the episode prior to this party, where Brittany B was telling Blac Chyna about.
Now, I forgot to add these texts in here, but apparently they got into an IG little spat back and forth, and Lyrica said some things, and then Brittany B replied, and Brittany B was like, you were always the ugly friend. And I was like, girl, now, Brittany B, I can understand you don't like the girl there, but don't go there now. Don't go there. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Chyna about, it. Moving the Brittany B and Lyrica beef to the side, Summer Bunni then decides to show up outside the door. And see, this is the thing I don't get about Summer Bunni and everybody else. If you don't want the cameras to film you, why would you show up? If I don't want to be on TV, I'm not going to go where there's a live news broadcast and you know that they're filming. Okay, because I live in the city. I live in Washington, D.C., and they film and they do a whole bunch of whatnots in and throughout here. They got signs posted. They like, we're filming, and let you know you can come show up, but you're going to be an extra. You can come walk past. You're going to be walking past. They let you know that you're getting filmed. So why would you show up and then get up there and act a fool? Talk about don't film me, get the cameras out my face.
Don't film me. Don't film me like don't film me like
you can leave. You can call you 1-800 Uber or 1-800 Lyft. Come pick me up, or you could just walk to the next corner out of shot of the cameras. That would help you. So like I was saying, the girl is out there talking about tell Lyrica to come outside. Because they keep talking about me and they keep going on social media about me and it is not fair. It is not fair.
So they talk about me. Seriously, that gets to me. And all these people are watching and they're gonna watch and they're gonna still call me names. That's not cool. Because Summer Bunni reads every comment that everybody says about me. And it's not cool. But people get scared and they don't want to come outside.
So this is my thing here. Okay. You did what you did. Okay. You knew he was married. Okay. They're famous enough to know that. Okay, because you delist, they delist, your peers are your peers, okay? So you're famous enough to know that he was married. The fallout after that, whether it's social media is bullying you or whatever, you just can't be so free with your person that you can't handle the repercussions that comes with said activity. So it's no judgment zone. I ain't here to judge you, okay? I ain't the judge, I ain't the jury. But I'm saying if you're going to be laying up and out, and even if I were to go out and share myself with A1 and folk find out, I can't be mad at what happened to me. I know who he is. I know that he's married. I know that they're on an attention-hungry show. So I probably wouldn't try to put myself in that situation. You see what I'm saying? But she's out there. She's acting a purity fool. And this is the part that that's really kind of a little bit unclear to me. Apple Watts has defended her friend. Okay, Apple is one of those down friends where she is rah-rah. You know, she had a little Hennessy or whatever have you, and she rah-rah, and she's out, and she's, you know, defending Lyrica, but Lyrica is sitting down. And her husband said, sit down and don't say nothing. And Lyrica just sitting there while Apple is going completely off. I can't be more mad than you can. Okay? And I've had to learn that. As growing up, I've been the friend to be down and be rah-rah and be like, you know, going off if somebody messing with somebody. But my thing is, I can't be more mad than you mad. Then I just look stupid. You see what I'm saying? And then Trish is trying to calm Apple Watts down, and I have no idea why, okay? Because this is why Summer Bunni is outside and Apple Watts is on the inside, and she trying to get outside to get the Summer Bunni, to fight Summer Bunni for Lyrica. And I'm just like, hold on, my nose running. This thing got me so fired up. But my thing is, I can't be more upset than you are. How is that possible? Lyrica's sitting there laughing, not laughing at Apple, but laughing at some of the things she's saying because she is funny. You know what I'm saying?
You hoes. Bitch, you would get that whole wheel knocked off. I promise you, bitch, my whole head would come the off. On my damn home. You talking about? And slide that back home.
You know what I'm saying? And Trish Ann is like, calm down. It's not worth it. I'm like, girl, if you don't sit down, okay? Apple Watts is a Tasmanian devil, honey. She is going to swap your tail right on out the way. So I advise you to calm down, because when somebody is irrational like that, I'm not friends like that. Now, if y'all friends like that, excuse me. Your friend should know how to calm you down and understand, look, she going to do what she want to do and let me go ahead. But if y'all not friends like that, and you all up in her face while she mad, you might find yourself getting slapped up on. Okay?
Let's go. Weird. Bitches. I don't know why Trisha Anna bringing her little ass up over here. The best bet, boo-boo, is take 10 feet back from me, because you might be a next victim, hoe.
Okay? And I ain't trying to get slapped up on, because I can't fight. Okay? So if
you can't help me, baby. No, it's not.
If you acting a pure monkey, and I just said, look, calm down now. Okay? You acting a fool out here, and this ain't your battle to fight now. We grown women. Calm down. And you like, no, blah, blah. All right, well, go ahead out there then. Okay? I got $3, $4, $5 for your bail if you get locked up. Go ahead out there, because I can't be getting slapped up on for you. Okay? Because my eyes are already big as it is, so they whip up past it, they might fall out. I can't be getting beat up for you. So you'll go ahead and do what you got to do. I'll be there to bail you out, okay, and have a drink after. But sometimes Trish Ann, she need to go on somewhere, because she ain't built for this, okay? She is not built for this.
Later, you see Lyrica and Blac Chyna meet back up again. Lyrica tells her, and I believe that since, you know, everything happened with Summer Bunni at that party, it just really brought Lyrica back to reality that I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? She like, I don't really know if I can handle this. I don't really know if I even want to heal from this. Like, I'm just off this right now, you know, because she probably upset. You know, the girl coming up, she out there yelling. It's embarrassing. It seems to be following them. And Blac Chyna tells her, you know, when getting some advice from Blac Chyna, why she doing that, I don't know. But Blac Chyna tells her, she's like, it ain't nothing about here. She said, oh, it ain't? Girl, you know ain't nothing about here. You still with A1. So Blac Chyna says she's gonna set it up, and you see her and Blac Chyna meet up with Brittany B, and you know, when they first come in, they all of a sudden just, they start off wrong. And although Lyrica said that she came in there with, you know, the intentions to just let it go, I think at the end of the day, she's just tired. Like, she's just tired. She got a lot of drama going on in her life. And it's real when the camera start rolling. So, but when Brittany B came in with that energy and she was like, hey, Lyrica, she was like, hey, what'd she say? Pterodactyl nose or something. They be coming for that girl nose. Her nose ain't that bad. But they get back and forth and they say stuff, and Lyrica pushed the table. We all know Lyrica ain't gonna fight nobody. Okay, she ain't gonna fight nobody. All right. So you have Brandy and Ray J in the studio. It seems like they're working on some music together. Princess is not in this episode at all, but Ray J is sitting here talking to Brandy, and Brandy brings up the idea that they should work together and do some music together because, you know, he's been working on his craft, and he sounds really good, and he's become a musical genius. And I actually like his voice now. He had the up in the nasal cavity at first, you know, and all that. He had all that before, but I kind of like his little sound right now.
May come and friends may go.
Come on, bro. Let them know.
May come and friends may go. Ray Brand, Ray Brand.
Ray Brand. It's crazy.
Ray Brand, Ray Brand.
Right now, it kind of sound real good. I might have to download that. Okay? Because I love me some Brandy. Brandy's voice, woo! That voice is something good. And it's like nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, they want to do Ray Brand, you know, and do something together. And I might be here for that. But he mentions going on tour with Immature. He said, well, he's not sure if he's going to go on tour, but he's going to go to the LA show and kind of see how it work out. Maybe like a trial run. She's like, oh my God, I cannot believe you really, you know, y'all done had some beef for years and years and years. She said, but I'm kind of scared to come to the show because I did not know that Brandy is the reason my boo Romeo done had a patch on his eye this whole time. I just thought his eye was kind of, you know, sometimes the eyes, sometimes, you know, when I'm real sleepy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my drink be down here somewhere and they be like, what you looking at? And I be like, oh, I'm looking at you. But I did not know she threw a Jehovah Witness book, threw it in the corner of the book, knocked daggone Romeo eye out of his head. Woo! You talk about a freak accident. I mean, that done scared me straight. Because I got big eyeballs. Okay? I don't want nobody to read near me. Don't be throwing nothing near me because that is scary. And she said he had beautiful hazel eyes, and she's responsible for him having a patch on his eye. Talk about she ain't got over it yet. What about Romeo? Okay, he been wearing sunglasses for 30 years and a drop of sun outside. Woo! I am scared. I might have to talk to my therapist about that. That is terrible. So lastly, you have a little snippet of Apple Watch. She kind of going through something. She's on live. And I guess it kind of connects to what the guy that had the shoe line was talking about. She's on live saying, you know, this all I do, drink. You know, you can tell she's inebriated or high off of something. And the scene shows all of the cast members looking individually at her live. And they, you know, they're kind of upset and like, dang. So at the end, you see YoYo YoYo, Nikki, and Teairra waiting for Apple at lunch. They invite her to lunch and they're just trying to come and talk to her, see if she's okay, because it seems like, you know, she was going through something. Not necessarily she's going to kill herself, but just she was just spazzing out. And she stood them up. So I believe next episode they're going to talk about, you know, intervening or doing the intervention or whatever. But Teairra, she ain't super close with Apple. Or maybe they are, because she says she relates to her. When she was going through her intervention, remember, she cussed Moniece out for being there. Y'all not friends like that. That's a slippery slope. That slope is slippery. Sometimes you got to mind your business, especially when you going through your own go-through. Okay? All right? Because Teairra was just driving down the street with no wheels now. So you might have to go through your own go-through before you come try to pull somebody else through. Okay? So that's basically it, guys. It was a pretty decent episode. I wish this episode was last week, maybe. But maybe, you know, because next week is the season finale. Finally. Okay, finally. It's the season finale. And I guess the grand spiel is that Lyrica decides what it's going to be with her marriage. So we'll see what's going on with that. Just like Ray J and Princess been in the news. You can't get caught up in this mess, because you'll be caught up in it and you'll be rooting for who and picking your side. And then tomorrow they'll be back together. So we shall see, child. So bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. See you later.